Billions is a very popular show and is now set to be very different come its next season. Whilst the pandemic really shut down production of the 6th season of Billions, fans have now been given information on this next season. So what questions do fans have about this next season? Well, stay tuned because today we're going to cover Billions Season 6 questions fans want answered. First up, we have, will there be a Billions Season 6? Some people have actually still been asking if the show's getting another series. Well, according to Deadline, yes, Billions was renewed for a 6th season back in October of 2020, a few months after the production of the 5th season was shut down in New York. The goal was always to film the 5 remaining episodes of Season 5 before moving on to Season 6. That's just what Showtime and the show creators ended up doing. It's nice that fans have had this confirmed, so now they can theorize even more about this upcoming season. The rest of their questions have stemmed from this amazing announcement. And now we have, is Billions Season 6 in production? Though everything was delayed due to the global pandemic, as every TV and film production around the world was completely shut down, we know that Season 6 has been in production for a short while now. According to Showtime's president of entertainment, Gary Levine, the crew simply shot the last episodes of Season 5 and all of Season 6 together. We felt guilty for the audience to have to wait as long as they did to see the rest of Season 5, so we and the rest of the producers just put our heads down and said, just plow ahead. He said, we also got multiple cases of cast and crew talking about the production of the series. Co-creator in the series, Brian Koppelman, said on September 19th that they were more than halfway through filming Season 6. You can also follow the cast and crew on social media to find out way more about the behind-the-scenes production. Koppelman, Kelly Ogcoin, and Daniel K. Isaac can be followed on Twitter to get some serious information on the production of the show. In addition to working on Billions Season 6, co-creators Brian Koppelman and David Levine are hard at work on another show for Showtime that will likely be interesting to Billions viewers. Executive produced by Koppelman, Levine, and Billions writer Beth Schrachter, the new series Super Pumped is an anthology show looking at real-life business stories, with the first season adapting reporter Mike Isaac's book about the rise of Uber. The cast includes Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Kyle Chandler, and Uma Thurman, so look for that at some point in the future too. Next up we have, is Damian Lewis really leaving Billions? One of the biggest things from last year was the departure of Axe in the finale of the 5th season, No Direction Home. During an interview the New York Times released just after the finale of Season 5, the actor who plays Axe had something to say about the decision to leave the series. There's an opportunity maybe for me to return, he said in an interview, but for now, broadly speaking, Axe has been vanquished. Thrillist.com has stated that means his character will likely remain in Switzerland and Lewis will remain in London, where he shot most of his scenes for the second half of Season 5. Lewis suffered a personal tragedy when his wife, British actress Helen McCrory, died from cancer in April of 2021. In the interview with The Times, he said he will remain in London for obvious reasons and that he had always just assumed that he would have a 5-year run on the show, which, according to the article, is what he initially signed on for. It's sad that he has left his show and fans aren't happy about it, but in the end, he can return in some way if they feel like it's the right time. Depends on how much longer this goes on for. When cast members start to leave a series, the show starts to look dire and it could actually end soon. All depends on viewership. What cast members will be returning for this 6th season? Even though we saw the departure of Axe during last season, we also know that more characters are set to return to this amazing show. You should expect to see more from Chuck, Wendy Rhodes, Maggie Siff, Taylor Mason, Asia Kate Dillon, Mike Wags Wagner, David Costabile, and Kate Sacker, Condola Rashad, as the storylines spill over into Season 6. Corey Stahl, who plays the Axe enemy, Mike Prince, has also been upgraded to a series regular for Season 6, so he's not going anywhere. He even sat in Axe's chair in the Season 5 finale. According to Variety, Daniel Breaker, who plays Prince's right-hand man Scooter, will also be up to a series regular in Season 6. Thank God the majority of the cast are returning for this season. Nothing else has been spoken about when it comes to characters and cast leaving the series, but we don't know just yet. The series may have been filmed already, but there is still another year or so before next season begins filming. Another cast member could end up leaving the show before the next season films. Another major question is, what will Billions Season 6 be about? The post-pandemic episodes of Billions have now aired, so we we can actually think about what the next season's going to be about. Fans have been trying to get a sense of what this series could head towards in its 6th season. One stated that episode 10 of season 5, Liberty, written by Bride Koppelman, David Levine, and Emily Hornsby, featured Axe quarantining in his apartment because he caught COVID from the pilot of his plane, and the employees of Axe Cap all received the vaccine and were told they no longer needed to wear masks at the office. If you think about the exact timeline of how the pandemic happened in relation to the ongoing events of the plot, you'll give yourself a massive headache. It's probably best to just go with the flow, which is what Billions seems to be doing. There was also an interview released with Koppelman once again, and he actually hinted at ways to show the change since Axe left the series. I would just say Billions Season 6 really does have all the stuff you love about the tone and ensemble and feel, he said. It is a Billions season, but it is structured differently. It's the next evolution of the show, but the characters are still set. All the characters still have their own needs, desires, wants, and those needs, desires, wants might very well come into conflict with other characters on the show. Another thing is a trailer has now been released to the public where fans got an insight into what this next season's going to give them. The story is going to be much more elaborate and have a multi-pronged story coming from Chuck's plans. When I get a big game in my sights, I don't lower my rifle. To be fair, Prince also says, I don't go to war that way, I just go to war. Clearly, there are plenty of battles ahead. There's so much going on in the future of this series, so fans are more than ready for something amazing to go down. And finally, we have, should the show end soon? The biggest thing coming out of the finale of last season was that some fans thought it would have served well as a series finale. Everything was there for them to have a pretty nice ending to the series overall, yet they're carrying things on with another season. The ending saw one of the series' main characters head off towards Switzerland and set up a new rivalry in the show. According to the cast and crew, the series is not about to slow down anytime soon, even if the fans believe the show could have actually ended with how season 5 finished up. Fans can be at least sleep a little better knowing that this show's going on and heading in a strong direction. Sometimes when a show feels like it should have ended already, the later seasons just don't feel great to watch. The creators behind Billions have assured fans that this show is going to be strong for years to come, even if one of the major characters has already left the show. What do you think about this fan question? Let us know in the comment section below. And that's the end of the video. Billions has already had some amazing stories and battles between its characters. It's a really enjoyable show to just sit down and watch. It looks like it's going to be on the air for years to come. Hopefully fans are happy with that decision because some believe it should have already ended. But what do you think about this? Let us know down in the comments section below. Hopefully you enjoyed this latest video. If you did, let us know down in the comments section below. It'd be very helpful. Make sure to like the video and of course subscribe to the channel with a notification bell rung. Thank you for watching today's video. Bye.